Sometimes I wonder how two people can build an entire universe out of the smallest moments. Little flashes of laughter, a look held a fraction too long, a word that means something only to the two of us. That universe is our secret language, and it's written in the quiet corners of our life together. I think back to the first time I called you Sunbeam. We were trudging through that crowded street fair, and every time a ray of sunlight broke through the clouds, it hit your hair just so, and your whole face would light up. I blurted it out without thinking, "There's the sunbeam," and you laughed, a bright, genuine sound that made even the vendors pause and smile along. From that day on, Sunbeam became my shorthand for the warmth you bring into every space you occupy. Then there's the story of Operation Marshmallow. Remember that? It was the night we tried to build a fire in the backyard and discovered we had no kindling left. So you improvised with the leftover marshmallows, skewered them on sticks, then tucked little sheets of wax paper underneath each one. We ended up roasting them by candlelight, giggling like children as they caught flame and dripped gooey sweetness. Now, whenever we talk about Operation Marshmallow, it's more than a campfire hack. It's proof that together we can turn a problem into an adventure, a glitch into a laugh. Our language isn't only funny stories or playful code names. It lives in the way you tilt your head when I've told one of my endless stories about work. That tilt says, "I'm listening," even when you think I've gone on too long. And I have my own silent reply. I'll rest my chin on my fist. That's my "I appreciate you" gesture. We may never teach it on TED Talks, but it's louder than any applause. We have words so short they barely count as words. D, me, T. If you whisper D, I know you're asking whether dinner's ready, or whether I remembered to defrost the chicken. If I answer me, you know the coffee machine just beeped. Our tiny alphabet keeps us in perfect harmony, no matter how busy the kitchen or how loud the afternoon feels. And sometimes our language doesn't even need sounds. Last month, when I was caught up in deadlines and barely noticed the afternoon slipping away, you slipped a post-it onto my laptop with a single doodle, a little stick figure of you holding a steaming mug, with an arrow pointing past the laptop. No words needed. I looked up, saw you there, offering tea, and my chest unclenched in a way only you could manage. That simple sketch said, "I'm with you," and I felt it down to my bones. I love how our secret language grows richer with each new experience. We have the tango debacle, the night we tried to learn a dance video online and ended up stepping on each other's feet until we collapsed in laughter. Now, a single sway in the wrong direction or a mock stern face is enough to send us both into giggles, remembering our 2 left feet fiasco. Then there's the midnight menu, our silent ritual when we raid the fridge at odd hours. You give me a pointed look, which in code means, "Pick something, I need fuel." I nod and slide open the deli drawer. You half close your eyes in that satisfied way, and I know we've unlocked a silent truce. The world sleeps while we snack. Our language isn't secret because it's exclusive. It's secret because it's ours alone. No one else knows what a raised left eyebrow means when I enter a room, or why you call me my grand adventure. You named me that after our spontaneous road trip last summer, when every turn felt like discovering uncharted territory. Just you and me, 2 explorers against a map that refused to cooperate. Now when I feel nervous about something new, you'll say, "Ready for your next grand adventure?" And I straighten my shoulders, trusting that you'll be by my side no matter where the road leads. We talk about the bubble, that space we create whenever things feel too chaotic. It's the look we exchange at parties when we want to escape the noise. A subtle nod, a touch to the back, and we're gone, weaving toward the exit so we can find a quiet corner. Inside that bubble, it's just our conversation, our laughter, our breathing in sync. No small talk, nil expectations, just us. And in the rare moments when words fail me, you have an answer ready. You reach out, cup my face, and press a kiss to my forehead. That gesture translates infinite love in a heartbeat. It says, I see you, I feel you, and I'm here. In our secret lexicon, that kiss is the ultimate punctuation mark. Everything we've ever said, all the chapters we've written, condensed into one silent promise. Our secret language carries us through disagreements too. When tempers flare and tensions rise, we've practiced the pause. You know it when I stop mid-sentence and head tilts, and I know it when you fold your arms across your chest. We both take 3 deep breaths, then reconvene. No harsh words that poison the moment. No things said in anger that can be taken back later. It's our mutual safeguard, written into the rules of our love. I cherish this language. Every inside joke, every nickname, every unspoken gesture, because it's living proof of how deeply we know each other. It's built from everyday moments, the way your laughter sounds in the morning light, the gentle tug you give me when you need my attention, the way you mimic my dance moves to make me laugh. It's the fingerprint of our relationship, impossible for anyone else to replicate. So here's to our secret language, ever evolving, ever true. Maybe continue to invent new words, stories, and gestures that only we understand. Because in those shared codes and silent whispers, we find the essence of who we are. 2 hearts perfectly in sync, speaking a dialect of love only we have learned. Thank you for every laugh, every wink, every silent promise we share. Here's to the next chapter of our dialogue, written in joy, sealed with a kiss.